guys, Tonks here. So I wanted to show you this quick tutorial, just a simple eye look. Ignore the fact that my tail's a little funky on there today, but I just wanted to give you guys another simple, easy look to do that, you know, it's only going to take you a couple minutes once you get used to it, and give you a little bit more practice with the blending and stuff like that. So we're just going to do this look right here, and then I topped it off with a little of Jeffree Star Scorpio for the lipstick, in case you're curious about the color. But so let's just get right into this look today, guys. So I've already put my foundation on, obviously. I've already got my NYX primer on, which I don't know what I did with. Here it is. I already got my primer on. Okay, and then I also used a little bit of Kat Von D's Alchemist palette to, I used a little bit of the green already here, and I put it right up here, as you can see. It's my collarbone color. So next we're just gonna take, see, I set everything down off to the side like a crazy person. Okay, we're gonna take our brush, just this regular old blending brush like we've been using in the last video, and I'm just gonna clean it off a little bit just because I just did my other side here. So now that we've got this color down, you're just gonna want to take the 252 palette from Coastal Scents, because you guys know I use them every time. We're going to use this particular board right here, and we're just going to take this bright orange right here, okay, and we're going to use that for our crease and go a little above the crease with it. So just get a little bit on your brush, and like I said in the last video, less is more. And you know, it's a lot easier to fix it when you just put a little bit on, and if you need to darken it up, you can. So I'm actually going to use my mirror today to make it a little bit easier, so hopefully I stay in frame. So I'm going to try to do my best with you guys today. So you just want to put it on just like this and build it up. Pull it up towards your brow bone color. And it's going to take a couple minutes. It takes a few swipes. You got to be patient. Don't think you're messing up just because it's not happening right off the bat. It does take time. It takes practice. Okay. So once you get it blended in and looking good, it should be something along the lines of this. Okay. And then you're just going to want to clean your brush off real quick on your handy dandy paper towel. And then, what color did I do next? Oh, I know what I did next. Okay. So you're going to want to take this. This is what I have. It's Urban Decay. It's called Tonic. And I got it from Ulta. No, yeah, I got it from Ulta. It's a little expensive, but it was such a pretty color I couldn't help myself. You can see. One of these days I'll learn my lesson, but not today apparently. So we're going to take this color, and we're actually going to use it for the middle crease. So, or for the actual crease itself, you're going to want to stay in the crease this time. So you just want to put it in, you know, like where your eye kind of pushes in a little bit, right in here. You're just going to want to push it right into there. Okay, and just run your brush through it. And then I usually, once I have it originally like this, and swipe it through, and then I turn it to the side, so instead of being like this in the crease, it's like this. And that helps to kind of blend it out and pull it up a little bit. Okay, because you're going to want to pull it up. You don't want all of that to be orange. You want it to just be like a soft orange, subtle blending into each other. So now you should be somewhere along the lines of this. Okay? Alright, and then from there we're going to take the 120 palette number 2, again from Coastal Scents. All these eyeshadows pretty much are from Coastal Scents, that one Urban Decay. And then we're going to want this purple right here. Okay, so you can kind of see which line it's in for those of you using the palette. But unfortunately, I don't think they make these anymore. I got on there today and was looking, and the 252 palette is still on sale for $12.48. So get over there and get it. I will link it in the description below. I linked it in my last video when I re-uploaded it. But I didn't see any of these palettes up there anymore, so I don't know if you can get them anymore. But I would check it out because they do have sales going on right now. So anyways, you're going to take your purple, and it's going to go right in the center. So you just want to touch it right into the middle of your eye, or into the center here, the inner corner, goodness, and you're just going to want to drag it out just like this. Just drag it out, okay, just like that. Okay, and then from there we're going to take the other, I believe this came out of that, I have palette pieces everywhere now, but you're going to want this one, which I believe is in the number 2 palette. You're going to want this blue right here, okay, after you clean off your finger, which is what I'm doing right now. Okay, you're going to take that blue, and we're just going to put it down right in the center of our eye. So I usually start right on the line and just kind of work it over, and then you're just going to kind of pat it down. It's not quite the same, but you're going to pat and rub, kind of like what you were doing before, just pat and rub. Okay, and then I'm going to get a little bit more so it pops a little bit brighter. Just do the same thing. Okay. Alright, and then I'm just going to take a clean finger and run it right down that line where the two colors meet so that they blend together. Just like that. See how they're blended more now? I'm leaning over too far again. I hope I didn't do that for this whole video. Okay. So there's that. And then you're going to clean your finger off again. And you're going to go back to the 252 palette. And you're going to take this red right here. It's like a reddish pink color. I think it's a little bit more red than it is pink. But you're going to just put some of that on your finger and do the outer corner of your eye. So just like this. Same thing. Pat and drag, pat and drag. Okay? So then you are left with this. And then just run your clean finger back down the line to kind of blend them in together. If you need to touch up the colors a little bit, go for it. I usually need to touch it up a little bit, but usually doesn't need to be too bad. So just grab a little bit of the blue and then just drag it over like we did in the last video. Drag the other color over that you still got on your finger. So then you look like this. Okay? And then from there, we're going to take the brush that we used to put the Urban Decay on, and we're just going to lay it right along here, just like this, and work it over, just to blend out that line so you don't have a bunch of color that's randomly up higher than the rest of it. Okay? And then you want to take your angled brush, like this one. I don't know if I can get the camera to focus. There we go. And you want all three of the colors that you have on your eye, you're going to slowly line them around the bottom of your eye, okay? Just to tie it all in so that it all looks nice and cute. So I'm going to start with the red that I just did. I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush. You don't need a lot, just a little bit. Okay? And then just start at the outer corner and work it in. Just like this. And then I like to work it up a little bit too, just so you know, it kind of blends in, the colors match it up a little bit better. It's not as worn up on the top. But just like that. See? Okay? And then clean your brush. And then you're going to take that blue that you used and you're going to do the same thing, except in the middle. So just set it underneath your eyelashes, your bottom lashes, and just guide it over, okay? Add a little bit more color here. Alright, just like that. Okay, and then clean the brush off once again. Okay, and grab that purple. And we're going to do the same thing for the inner, which I'll only take a second. Okay, and then make sure you drag it over to the blue so that they meet up well. And then you'll have this. Okay, and then from there, we're going to want to clean off that extra, so just take a big fluffy brush and lightly run it across your face. And that'll pull off all that extra. If you do get a little bit of the extra, if it does kind of slide across your face a little bit, you can always take foundation and clean it up. But If not, don't worry about it. And then we're just gonna do a little stick eyeliner for the bottom. Okay? Just line up your waterline. If you go slower than me, it'll be a lot nicer looking. It'll be a lot more even. So just take your time. That's all you gotta do. Just take your time. Okay, and then we're gonna take our e.l.f. liner. Okay, with the felt pen. And we're just gonna line the top real quick. It can be as thin or as thick as you want it. Don't feel stuck just because this is how I do it. I want you guys to do your own thing. I know I've said it before, but it's whatever makes you guys feel comfortable and what you guys think look good on you. I'm just here to give you ideas. Okay? So, then we have that nice little line. And then, if you're like me and you have to use the Kat Von D, you like to use this one here, which is the Kat Von D tattoo liner, which I like just because I like that it's bristles. It's more of like a paintbrush, so I feel like it's easier to do my wings, which I messed up my other one, which is why it's at that funky angle. And I got tired of fixing my makeup because I've taken my makeup off and put it back on like 4 times today. And I feel like doing it again, so I just decided that that's okay. We can be a little funky on this side. But I'll touch it up a little bit real quick. Okay? Whatever. So, so this is what it looks like. And then if you want to, you can always add your mascara. I'm going to add a little bit, just to give you guys a good idea of what it looks like when you got lashes. I wanted to put falsies on today, but I have been struggling with them like there's no tomorrow, and it just didn't seem worth it today. Okay. So, there you have it. What do you guys think? Is there anything you guys particularly want to see me do? You guys just hit me up in the comments, let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll get a video up here that's exactly what you guys want. So I just need to hear from you guys, and then I know. So subscribe, like up these videos, share it with your friends, let people know about them, and then I will check you guys later. So have a good day, guys. Bye.